Welcome to the only daily podcast focusing on compliance news of the day. Each morning, start your day with a cup of coffee and Tom Fox, the voice of compliance, to hear about 4 of the top compliance, corruption, or leadership stories you will need to start your day. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network.
This is Tom Fox again. I'd like to tell you about an exciting new tool, the NordLocker Business. NordLocker Business is an encrypted cloud storage platform for storing, sharing, and managing business data securely. Developed by cybersecurity experts, it ensures business files can be accessed anywhere and anytime, but only by authorized parties. NordLocker Business allows you to create a highly secure work environment where you can safely store sensitive data and share it with members of your organization and your business partners. Using the platform significantly improves your company's cybersecurity, no matter the industry or the size of your business. The product is a tool that can help you prevent data breaches and avoid unwanted data exposure. NordLocker Business is compliant with ISO 27001, it's HIPAA compliant, and GDPR compliant. For more information, go to nordlocker.com/creators and use promo code CPN. I know you will find it a great tool. The Daily Compliance News for June 21, 2023, the Paris 2024 Olympics. We begin with that story from ESPN that the Paris Olympic organizers are the focus of a suspected corruption case, and French investigators searched the headquarters of the Paris Olympic Committee in a probe. The Paris Organizing Committee said the search was underway and that Paris 2024 is cooperating with the investigators. So, once again, corruption hits the Olympics. Let's just hope it's not touching the Paris 2024 committee. Next up, and a really interesting article from the Wall Street Journal, CIO Journal, it says that the key to realizing full value from a technological approach is CEO leadership. I realize this is not a compliance article, but I thought it was stunning that the realization that it all begins with tone at the top. So for a company to integrate and improve upon tech, it starts with the top, and the CEO must not only talk the talk, but walk the walk and commit financially and with resources. Next up, an interesting article from our colleague Jacqueline Jaeger. For those who might remember, Jacqueline was formerly a reporter with Compliance Week, and she's out on her own now. And she wrote a really interesting article entitled Addressing the Jurisdictional Challenges of Compensation Clawback. Both myself and Matt Kelly have talked about the challenges from a perspective of a company trying to get clawbacks during the pendency of an FCPA investigation. And Jacqueline looks at it from sort of the legal rules and regulations, both across the United States and outside the United States. So a really interesting article. I hope you'll check it out. And frankly, I hope you'll bookmark it because it shows many of the questions that you're going to have to try and get answers to, what the DOJ and SEC may expect from you, and how to move forward if you try to get some clawbacks. And finally, a story about palm oil corruption from Mongabay, a first-time contributor to the Daily Compliance News. It's their subheading is News and Inspiration from Nature's Frontline. And Indonesian prosecutors have charged 3 palm oil giants with corruption relating to a cooking oil shortage across the country of Indonesia last year, where the palm oil giants paid to reduce the amount of imports of palm oil and sales, thereby driving up the prices. So corruption again. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.